Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching My Hero Academia Season 2, Episodes 17 and 18. Last episode, Ida was basically about to die to Stain. Let me get this thing of names up in case I need it. We learned what his quirk is. Not until after Deku and Todoroki showed up. Deku arrived, and basically he came to save Ida. He pretty much knew what he was going to do. That he was looking for the hero killer because of what he did to his brother. And when he saw that he wasn't with the hero that he was assigned to for the internship, he had already known that that's probably where he is. So he went around looking for him and eventually found him. At that point, he was already in bad shape. He was on the ground. He couldn't move. And he was about to get stabbed. Basically to death. He's getting better at controlling his power, one for all. He's got it so that he can use about 5% of the power. He caught Stain by surprise and actually hit him in the face. But because it's only 5%, it didn't really do a whole lot of damage. In fact, he was still standing. It only, knocked him back a bit. And when Ida was asking him, what are you doing here? This doesn't involve you. It's like, come on, dude. I know you want to get revenge for your brother, but he's your friend. He's going to help you out. Just give me a second. Let me just switch this out. It's going to be dangerous, but he's going to help you out. And he basically tells, I think, because Stain asked, why are you a hero and all this and that. And it was basically because he wants to help people. He's not there to, make himself look good or anything like that. He's there to help Ida, save his life. He also didn't know that there was another hero there. I think his name was the Native or something like that. Dressed as an American Indian. Didn't know he was there until Stain brought it up. And he's okay, well, I'll save them both. And he started to fight with Stain. Was doing pretty good, and then he got cut, and then he was paralyzed, and Stain was basically going to leave him alive, because according to Stain, because he's not actually doing it for himself, being a hero. He's not being a hero just to make himself look good or for fame or money. He's doing it because he actually wants to save people. He feels like Deku is worthy of being left alive. He's one of the good ones, basically. Not these fake heroes, as he calls them, who are just doing it for personal reasons. But before he can get to Ida and kill him, Todoroki shows up and saves him, actually using his fire abilities. Basically, he said that he went to talk with his mother, which we saw him go to do. And after telling her everything, she said that him going, using everything he's got would actually help her. In a way, set her free. Which explains why he went to his father's agency. Because normally he would not go to his father's agency, but he decided to go. And actually, his father is is the hero he's hanging with, which makes sense. I mean, if you're going to your father's agency and everybody knows who your dad is, they're going to just say, "Yeah, go with your dad." Especially if he's the one probably saying, he's coming with me. I'll show him around. It doesn't seem like such a bad guy, at least now that he knows that he's trying to use his fire abilities. Before that, he was a jerk. But he carries himself like a hero. Unlike how he was during the tournament, where he was just on Todoroki's case the entire time. But, yeah, he saves Ida. And I guess Stain believes that he's also one of the good ones. Because he was there to save them, and that's basically all he's really there to do is help and save them from being killed. It's around this time where you figure out what Stain's power is. Stain has got throwing knives and anything he can get to cut you. And it looks like he's about to get Todoroki. But because of the fire ability he has, it's hard to get close to him. And Deku gets unparalyzed, which is when they run through what the possibilities might be. And one of them was the actual reason for the ability, which is Stain carries a lot of knives and swords because he's looking to cut you, and then when he licks your blood, ingests your blood, you get paralyzed for a short amount of time, depending on the blood type. I believe the order from shortest time to longest time was O, A, A, B, B, for a max of 8 minutes. Since Deku had O blood, his didn't last that long. The other hero, I think the native, his is B, so he's going to last the full 8 minutes. But I don't know how long he had been already paralyzed, so he could break out of it at any minute. Seems like Ida is about to break free of it. It's about where we ended off. I'm just expecting this episode to pick up right where it left off last episode and continue the fight with Stain. So I'm just going to get into this because I'm excited to see how it turns out. See if any of the actual heroes show up and the students aren't just left to themselves with a hero killer. But, yeah. Okay. Close that. Let's open this. Open that. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.